Hello and welcome to a new video on Iris Connection by Aileen. My name is Aileen and I am here today to tell you a little bit about the first quarter of a Scorpio moon that we're going to be hitting soon. So we're going to prepare ourselves for that, and also for the full moon that is coming. This full moon is going to be on August 12th. And it's going to be a full moon on Aquarius. So we're going to be doing a ritual so we can actually be prepared to receive the abundance that we need. We're going to do some candle magic, so be prepared for that. So let's start by, welcoming everybody first. I'm really encouraging you to please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done it yet, and remember that this is your channel to find rituals, magic, paganism, a little bit of astrology, a little bit of everything. So right now, we're working towards the first quarter in Scorpio. So this is the card that I have from my moon oracle. It's the first quarter in water because Scorpio is a water sign. So a little bit of how this is going to be working with us. When the moon is in the first quarter, it's literally like half and half. It's half full, it's half black, and Scorpio is a sign that is encouraging us to go deeper. So it's telling us about our emotions. We are not going to be satisfied by shallow relationships, and this can be, it's not necessarily with an intimate partner. It could be with friends, it could be with family. It's just encouraging you to go deeper. So look a little bit into this. What are your feelings going, and go past this superficial of hey, how are you, I'm good. So you need to dig a little bit deeper. How are you actually feeling? If there's something bothering you, this is the time where you need to address it. Because also when the moon is in Scorpio, you're called to do things like on your own way. So if you're not mindful of others people's feelings too, you might get yourself into some kind of trouble. So just look into that. Be mindful of all of your actions and all of your emotions. How are you feeling after you are doing these things? And of course, always be true to yourself. So pursue all of this creative projects that you have right now, because the sun is in Leo. It's Leo season literally. So you're being called to do creative projects. So keep working towards that, being mindful of your emotions and of the others. And again, if you're having like a superficial relationship, it's not gonna last, just because we're getting closer to the first quarter in Scorpio. So and then we're gonna be working towards the full moon on Aquarius. As you can see, this is the card. It's shining beautifully and it's working towards solutions. With Aquarius, something that you have to remember is that it's a sign that likes friendship and to express itself. So you're gonna be feeling super comfortable when you're expressing yourself in a group of people. So when I see these both messages together, I feel like you have to understand what are your feelings, like your deep feelings within yourself in this Scorpio moon, so that you can actually go and open up yourself with friends, with family, with your intimate partner in the Aquarius full moon. And remember, Aquarius full moon, the full moons are always when you are picking up all of the rewards. You know, it's for prizes, for recognizing yourself. So working to that, we're going to be doing a ritual so you can get rid of all of the blockages that you might have right now. So when the full moon actually hits, you're ready to receive. It's actually a ritual to open up yourself and to remember that you're worthy of everything that you want, of everything that you can imagine. So I'm also going to pull a card for the goddess that is going to be working with us, at least until this first quarter of Scorpio. I'm going to be later doing another video actually just on the full moon on Aquarius, but for right now, the goddess that is going to be guiding us is Artemisa. As you can see, she has she's a white full moon goddess, and she is an Aries sign, and Aries signs can be impulsive sometimes. So the message from her is to take it slow, be patient, So don't just act randomly, impulsively, because that's going to backfire right now. And I feel like this also has to do with your emotions, because if you're shallow with them, you're most likely to just act with the first thing that comes into your head without thinking it through. So you actually have to step a little bit inwards, take a moment to realize if what you're doing, if what you're planning to do is actually okay with yourself, with your actions, with the people that is surrounding you, so you can actually step in the right direction and not make mistakes. So there you have it, Artemisa. We're gonna summon her when we're doing this ritual to unblock and to be open to receiving all of the abundance that is right there for you. And speaking about abundance, I'm with Pernell Bobby. We're doing this Reality Abundant Kickstart Mentorship. It's an 8-week online course. The early bird price is already finished, but you're still on time if you want to learn more about astrology, about magic, and how to apply it. So you're first gonna connect with your intuition, with your guides, with all of the energies that are surrounding you that want you to succeed. So you can actually be understanding all of these messages. For example, if you keep seeing angel numbers like 333, or if you saw a hummingbird and it felt like it had a message for you, all of these things we're going to be addressing them and understanding that everyone receives messages in different forms. So we're going to be helping you to open this channel so you can actually understand it more. And you don't need another person to be helping you with them. Then we're going to heal, because there are some wounds that are within ourselves that are locking us and they're blocking our passages. So we are not actually acting with our true potential. So with astrology, we're going to find out where they are. With magic, we're going to help to dissolve all of this so you can heal. And then we're going to apply all of this new knowledge and help you conclude all of those past projects that are blocking you too. Because if you don't close this door, then you cannot go on to the next one. It's kind of like, I had a friend of mine to tell me a story about a bird that wasn't flying. Because it was scared, so it was just holding on to the branch. And finally what happened is that a gardener was cutting that branch, so the bird had no option but to fly. So that's kind of what's happening. We're gonna close that door, we're gonna cut that branch so you can actually fly and be free of that. If you're interested, I'm gonna leave all the details in the description, the links with all of the schedule, what is it gonna be like. Each week we're gonna do something different. 1 week's gonna be Pernell with astrology, the next week is gonna be me with magic, and at the end of the day it's all gonna come together. So check it out, and if you have any questions, just shoot me an email, or you can send a WhatsApp to Pernell, whatever feels better for you. So now let's dive into the ritual. For this, you're gonna need a white candle, a candle holder, and frankincense. You can have like the oil, or you can use an incense stick, whichever is gonna work fine. And remember that we have Artemisa to guide us through this, to unblock. So she's gonna be leading the path. So that's all that you're gonna be needing. You're gonna want to do this in a calming, relaxing space where you feel safe, because you're gonna meditate a little bit. So the first thing that you're gonna do is that you're gonna cleanse your space. If you have sage, usually that would be great. Create an atmosphere that is pleasing to you. Maybe you can tune in some music, some calming music. If you feel better doing this in silence, that's okay too. So you're gonna light your white candle, and you're gonna rub your hands together. And when you start feeling a little bit of heat, you're gonna open your hands a little bit and put them surrounding the flame. When you're feeling the heat of the flame, you feel how it's retroalimenting like your hands too. So the fire from your hands and the fire to your hands, they're both energies like coming through. And you're gonna visualize your intention to receive. You're gonna literally repeat as a mantra, I am ready to receive. I am open to receive. I deserve everything that I can imagine and more, as long as it is for my greater good. Once that you have that intention set and that you feel comfortable enough, you can move forward with the ritual. You're gonna grab the incense stick and you're gonna light it up, or you're gonna grab the oil and put it in your hands too. The point of this is to actually smell it and let your senses be open too. So you already opened your touch sense when we were doing the flame. You already opened your hearing through the music, and now you're opening your sense of the smell with the incense, with the frankincense. So you're just gonna smell it, and you're gonna start meditating. What is it that you want to receive? And once that vision is clear, ask yourself, what is in the path? What is blocking it? And instantaneously, you're gonna find the answer. You may see a person, you may see a color, you may hear something. And the message that you hear, just be aware that it might not be real. It probably isn't. You could hear voices telling you that you're not good enough. So that's why you're not trying. But understand that this is only on your head. It is not true. The truth is that you deserve. You deserve your abundance. You deserve the reality that you want. You're gonna stay in this state until the blockage is already dissolved. And you can walk right through the abundance that you want and you deserve. When you're done with your meditation, this can take as long as you want. And you can do it several times too if you feel like it wasn't enough with just the one time. And you're gonna leave the candle to burn itself. You do not want to blow it, and you really want to leave it to burn fully, like in just one shot. You're gonna do this, and if you can, I would really, really, really love to see what your candle is saying. So notice if the candle is doing something during your meditation. Sometimes the flame can go up and down and move a lot, or start making noises like crackling, and the wax can go through some, like to the left, to the right. These are all things that I could read for you. So please don't be shy. Just send me an email at iris.conexion@gmail.com. I will write it also down in the comments, so you can shoot me a message with that. You can also like upload it to Instagram and tag me at iris.connection, and I will be more than happy to read it for you and to interpret what is it, because sometimes the message could be right there. If you didn't hear it, or if you're not completely sure of what is blocking you, the candle is going to tell us. So be mindful of everything that it does, how the flame is behaving, if the smoke is some color like black or gray, or if it's turning, or if it's a lot, if it's too little. All of these details are important at the readings. And finally, if you can take a picture of what the candle looks like after it's consumed, so to see what the wax is doing. Sometimes you can see some figures there, so you can read those too, and understanding also which way does it go, like if it's going to east, if it's going to the north. All of these details, I can help you to read them. And I think that's it for today. I really hope that you do this, and if you do, please let me know. It's something that's very exciting for me to be reading all of these things. And also, if you have any doubts about how to deal with your Scorpio moon, the first quarter, or how to unblock more of this abundance for the Aquarius full moon, please don't doubt it. I'm here to create a community where everyone feels safe to discuss these subjects, because I know that sometimes it could be a little bit like taboo to discuss this kind of thing, like, oh yeah, I was doing candle magic yesterday and this appeared in my candle. Sometimes you don't feel safe with just anybody. But this is what I'm here for, to create a community where everyone feels safe to talk about these topics and to understand themselves, to be in touch with their intuition, and ultimately understand that we're all one. We're all one energy. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.